Why not put a stake in the heart of evil? Because that's what this really is. This is good and this is evil. I know this place has it in it to be better. I know it does. Look at reality, take your medicine, clean up the wound, and run.
Political alliances are shifting. There's a woman, she was very prominent in the Me Too movement, Rose McGowan. She's a Hollywood actress. She is, I think, traditionally on the left. I think she was pretty firmly on the left. And she saw behind the curtain, okay? She saw what the power structures are really like, certainly within Hollywood and more broadly within the liberal establishment, of which Hollywood is a pretty significant part. And so Rose McGowan has been changing her relationship to politics. So much so, I didn't think I would see this day. She has just come out and in her state of California is endorsing Larry Elder for governor.
Do you want a society that has gangrene on its leg, but puts on a fancy suit and pretends it's not there while they hobble in pain? Or do you want to just stop, look at reality, take your medicine, clean up the wound, and run? Run free. Why not change? Why not go big? Why not put a stake in the heart of evil? Because that's what this really is. This is good and this is evil. I know this place has it in it to be better. I know it does. I've met so many good people in this country. Not the elites. Absolutely not. And then we have the Jennifer Siebel Newsoms of the world. Why? Why do you keep choosing that? Why do you keep electing that? Don't listen to their buzzwords. Cult leaders, which is what these people are. I would know. I grew up in one, like I said. They massage your mind. They keep you in fear. They keep you in doubt.
Now notice she mentioned this Newsom woman. She's referring to Gavin Newsom's wife. And the story that just came out on Dave Rubin's show. The mainstream media are totally not touching this story. What Rose is alleging, and I have no reason not to believe her, and Dave has seen the emails and he's got the receipts, is that there was a pressure campaign to shut up Rose McGowan 6 months before the Harvey Weinstein story came out, before the Me Too movement really broke. And Gavin Newsom's wife was one of the people, according to Rose, who was pressuring her and said, hey, what do you need? What do you need to go away? How can we make you happy? Now, does that mean we're going to pay you off? Does that mean that we're going to give you some position? Does that mean we're going to put you in a movie? What does that mean? And I have no reason not to believe her in this specific case. And we know that this is a broader problem. We know that the swamp or the blob or the establishment or whatever you want to call it, it looks out for itself, and it's very tied in together. Hollywood with the press, with the Democratic Party, with the entrenched interests. It's all with big tech, with the educational establishment. They're all really tied in, and they all really look after each other. And so when there's a real scandal like the Weinstein scandal, people forget it now because Weinstein is a punchline. Harvey Weinstein was probably the most powerful man in Hollywood. They come out and pull out all the stops to try to protect one another. And so what Rose McGowan is seeing is, I think, what a lot of disaffected Democrats and liberals are seeing, which is they might say, you know, Michael, Michael, I don't agree with you on everything, and our views on the issues might be fairly different if we're talking about, I don't know, whatever, marriage or immigration or America's role in the world or what a citizen is. Or we actually might have different views on, let's say, on every single political issue for that matter. But there are these matters of policy and there are matters of issues, and then there are broader matters of the political order, the regime. And what a lot of people are seeing is, regardless of what I think on immigration, or abortion even, whatever, the ruling class is so sick and so corrupt and so undeserving of its authority that they're going to vote for somebody else. They're just to crack it up. I think a lot of people voted for Trump for this reason. They said, I don't care what he thinks about war, about immigration, about it. I don't care. He's not one of those people. And because those people are bad. They're really bad. So I'm going to vote for anyone else. That's an important thing. And so our democracy gave us an attack on that ruling class. Now the ruling class strikes back. I'm so glad that you liked that clip. That makes me feel good. If you want to leave me a comment, that'd be great. You can also go to The Michael Knowles Show at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcast. Just right now, pull out that phone. Pull it out. Let me see. I got mine here. Pull up your podcast app. Type in The Michael Knowles Show. Subscribe. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.